Ranking the best value at each position in Madden 24. We're back here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the best value at each position. Another way I want y'all to think of this is kind of the best player that I think is like in the meta almost, right? Like I think you can get away with using and really have like an effective scheme with. And we're going to go ahead and get it started right here at quarterback. At quarterback, I am going with the cheapest set feet lead quarterback in the game, and that's going to be Troy Aikman. So this is kind of like around like a 200 to 300K budget per position. Now Troy Aikman right here is going for 218, his Redux card, and the difference between his Redux card and his LTD, the Redux is designed to just make this card cheaper, right? He's 72 speed, 92 throw power, has that Slinger 3 release, which is the same as Anthony Richardson. And again, you can get the set feet lead on him. That's the big thing. Set feet lead, set feet lead, set feet lead. And after that, we're going to go over to running back right here. This is one of my personal favorite cards in the game. There's other people around his price that are great, but I love Kamara, man. I still love Kamara. 91 speed, 90 acceleration. He has fantastic route running and catching for a running back, which I really value. And Kamara is always one of my favorite cards in the game when he does get upgrades. I still think he's usable, and for a pass catching running back, he is fantastic still. And for a fullback, I just run this like free 88 use check. My fullback really doesn't play, so you could have someone different right here, but I'm just going with the free use check. And now we're going to go over to wide receivers. At wide receiver 1, we are going to have, again, one of my personal favorite cards. We're going to have 91 overall Tank Dell. And again, kind of like what I was saying with Kamara, there are some other receivers around this price range that are good, but I like Tank Dell a lot. 92 speed, 90 short running, 90 medium, 88 deep route running, hits all the thresholds on all Madden, hits short and medium on all pro. At wide receiver 2 right here, this is a little bit of a slept on card because I don't feel like a lot of people realize that he actually hit his Thanksgiving objectives. It's going to be a Monroe St. Brown right here. He's up to a 91 overall. He's 6 foot, 91 speed, 90 short running, 91 medium, 90 deep route running. Really great receiver in the game, man. There's really nothing wrong with him. But again, man, think he's a really good card. Wanted to include him in this video. And finally, for our last receiver right here, we are going to go ahead and have AKA Jimmy Smith. This card is fantastic value. He's 6'1", 92 speed, 90 short running, 91 deep route running, 88 medium. You can also get that route tech, aka X Factor, that starts on, goes off for 1 AP on top of that. And yeah, with this offense, man, right now I don't think we have any singular hole spots. Now we're gonna go ahead and go over to tight end right here. And at tight end, the person that I recommend, you could still go with Kyle Pitts, but man, I love this card. Dalton Kincaid. I think Dalton Kincaid is a beast, man. 91 speed, 90 short running, 89 medium, and also he's a great run blocker with 85. I think he can do everything you want your tight end to do. He can run block, he can run great routes. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. I kind of wish he was still on my team. It's just the reason he got off the team, started running 50-50 Dolphins. Julius Thomas had to play, but I honestly think this card is better than my Julius Thomas. And he's also a Bill as well. So if I'm saying a Bill card is good, you know he is goated. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to the offensive line real quick. At left tackle, I just feel like there's no reason not to run this card. You can potentially get him for free, and also he gives you an AKA boost, and that's going to be Charles Cross, AKA Sweet Feet. Going for around 64K right now. You can also, like I said, get him for free. 6'5", 311, and he has 87 pass block power, 90 pass block finesse, 89 run block. Those still aren't bad stats at this point in the game. Like, he can definitely hold it down, and again, he also gets that AKA Motivator Chem that boosts your entire team. Now, left guard right here, we are going to go ahead and go with someone that's a little bit fast. We're going to go with Steve Avila right here. I honestly think he's the best left guard in the game, and the whole reason for that is I think having fast guards, especially if you want your guards to pull at all, really important. And I believe he is the fastest left guard in the game, and you might not value that, but guess what? I'm valuing that. He has 90 pass block power, 85 pass block finesse, and 86 run block, and on top of that, speed, man, going to be a great pulling guard for you. And in center right here, it's pretty much the same thing I just said about what's called Charles Cross. We're gonna have Creed Humphrey, Country Strong. Again, man, just think he is fantastic value, going for like 57K. 88 pass block power, 85 pass block finesse, 89 run block. His stats are a little bit worse than Charles Cross, but again, gives you that AKA Motivator Chem that boosts your entire team. Just think it's valuable, and I don't think you need like top end offensive lineman to have success. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to right guard right here. This is, again, like, I'm kind of surprised he's going for this. Joe Tippmann, I think he's the best right guard in the game. And the reason why I say that is, once again, he is insanely fast. He has like 87 speed, 90 acceleration, something like that. And also just his regular stats, 89 pass block power, 89 pass block finesse, 90 run block. He almost hits 90s across the board for that, which is fantastic. I think he's an animal again. Like, we have now two really fast guards that if we want to pull our guards, guess what? They are not going to be slow. They're going to get up in the hole. And finally right here, rounding out the offensive side of the football at right tackle, we are going to go ahead and have Lincoln Kennedy, not his 92. We're going to go ahead and have his 90 overall, going for 158K, and he's probably maybe the second best right tackle in the game, maybe third. And yeah, he's fantastic value. 90 pass block power, 89 pass block finesse, 92 run block. And yeah, boys, boys. Just a little overview of the offense once again before we go over to the defense side of the ball. We got Charles Cross left tackle, Steve Avila left guard. We got Creed Humphrey center, Joe Tippmann right guard, Lincoln Kennedy right tackle, Dalton Kincaid at tight end. Quarterback, we got Troy Aikman. Running back, we got Alvin Kamara. Fullback, we got Kyle Juszczyk. Wide receiver 1, Tank Dell. Wide receiver 2, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And wide receiver 3, Jimmy Smith. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the defensive side of the football right here, and we're going to get it started with the defensive line. So these are going to be pass rushers for us. First one up is we got Michael Strahan right here at a 90 overall, a little bit under 200K, 85 speed, 87 acceleration, great block shed, great power moves, and pretty good finesse moves with 87. And now we're going to go over to defensive tackle. This is one of my favorite cards in the game still. It's going to be Gilbert Brown right here. So Gilbert Brown, 78 speed, 92 acceleration is really, really great. And honestly, acceleration for defensive line matters more than speed. I think this is all about like the get off the ball, right? So I think this is really, really important. It has 93 strength as well, 92 block shed, only has the bull rush straight on, yes, so he's only going to use his power move rating as well, and he is just an animal. I think he way outplays even his 90 overall. And if you want a defensive tackle too, what I would recommend is just getting Aaron Donald, and I like 89 Aaron Donald right here. You could just use the free one if you have him from the previous season, but 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 88 block shed, 88 power moves, 87 finesse moves, just a beastly pass rusher, man. And now we're going to go over to right end right here. We are going to have Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson is a beast, man. 89 speed, 85 acceleration. The finesse moves are a little bit low, but has great power moves, great block shed, and again, the physical stats are fantastic. And now we're going to go ahead and talk about the rest of our front seven real quick, then we'll get into secondary. So at right outside linebacker right here, we're going to have again a beastly pass rusher. Now to save a little bit of coins, if you are trying to do like exactly what I'm saying, what you can do is you can just use either the right outside linebackers or you can use the defensive ends. You don't necessarily need both because they're both going to be pass rushers. At right outside linebacker, we're going to have Tavius Robinson. I think this is one of the best cards on the entire video. 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 91 power moves, 88 block shed. He is an absolute beast, man. Has a huge player model as well, insanely fast, great power moves, only has that bull rush trait like Gilbert Brown. So again, man, I think he is an absolute animal. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about middle linebackers. At middle linebacker 1 right here, this right here I think would be your user, Ivan Pace. The reason I say that is his zone coverage is a little bit low with 78. He's 5'11", 92 speed is great. Also gets that lurk artist ability for 1 AP, lurker plus pick artist 1 AP. And that's really what I'm looking for my middle linebacker. So Ivan Pace gives you a good potential user. Middle linebacker 2, now we have a just insanely good AI defender. It's going to go ahead and be Luke Kuechly right here. 6'3", 90 speed, 90 zone coverage, 91 block shed. He is still one of the best middle linebackers in the game. Great height, great speed. Again, just run that lurk artist ability on him for 1 AP and he's going to play fantastic for you. And rounding out the front 7 right here, again, this is another like great card. I think we're gonna have Tuli Tuipulotu right here, and Tuli this time 6'3", 90 speed on him with 82 block shed, 88 power moves, 83 finesse moves. Really, really good rusher again off the edge with that speed, man. And yeah, this is what the front 7 is looking like. And again, like I said, you don't necessarily need both your defensive ends. Honestly, you could potentially play Tyree Wilson or Michael Strahan at defensive tackle and not run like Aaron Donald if you want to do that as well. Just really up to you, but these are like the best at each position in my opinion. Now we're going to talk about the secondary. The most important thing I think on defense, right? The best way to play defense right now is getting that deep out zone KO ability. So we're gonna have the 2 cheapest deep out zone KOs at corner. CB1 right here, we're gonna go ahead and have Ken Riley. Ken Riley going for around 218K, 5'11", whatever, 92 speed, 89 acceleration, 91 agility, has 92 man, 90 zone coverage, 90 press. Now also on top of this though, a lot of people ask me like, oh, like why can't he get deep out zone KO? Well, you have to upgrade him with training. Once you upgrade him with training, he then will unlock that deep out zone KO ability. It'll be in his final bucket for 3 AP. And I think that's just a must, man. He is the best value in the game for a corner. Now, it's CB2 right here. If you have Harvest Tariq Woolen, the MCS card, use him here. Or if you have the, what's called the Zero Chill Mike Evans, use him here as well. But if you were unlucky and you weren't able to get those cards, we are going to go ahead and have to play a safety at corner right here. And we are going to have to play Ronnie Lott right here. So Ronnie Lott, going for 198K. I will say if you have either of those 2 cards, get this card for free safety. But Ronnie Lott this time, 92 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 man, 91 zone. Again, the big thing though, gets that deep out zone KO ability. So now we have 2 corners that get that ability that just make defense 100 times easier. Now it's CB3 right here. This is just going to be your slot corner. We are going to go ahead and have DRC right here. Just a really great corner, man. 92 speed, 91 acceleration, 92 man, 91 zone, 84 press. Corner is a position where I don't mind spending on as well. Like I think it's one of the most important positions in the game. And yeah, this is what the cornerback trio is looking like. Now we're going to go ahead and transition into top safeties. Again, like I just said though, if you have Woolen or if you have Mike Evans, play him as your outside corner, move Ronnie Lott up to free safety. But at free safety, if you don't have that and you're just following this video, we're going to go ahead and have the ball hawk. We're going to have Ed Reed right here. 90 overall Ed Reed, 5'11", so a little bit shorter, but 91 speed, 90 acceleration, has pretty good play rec with 87, 88 man, 93 zone coverage. I just think all in all, like, he's just your best bet, man. When looking at free safety, you could go Jarek Reed right here if you want to save a little bit of coins, but to me, I think Ed Reed was a lot better. And finally, rounding out the entire team right here at strong safety, we're going to go ahead and have Pat Tillman right here, a little bit under 200K, 92 speed, 92 zone coverage. He is a beast in the zone coverage. And yeah, boys, just to review the defense real quick, we got Tyree Wilson at right end, Gilbert Brown at defensive tackle, Aaron Donald at defensive tackle, Michael Strahan at left end, Tavius Robinson right outside linebacker, Ivan Pace middle linebacker, Luke Kuechly middle linebacker, Tuli Tuipulotu left outside linebacker. And then for the secondary, the two most important pieces, Ken Riley and Ronnie Lott at your outside corner. We got DRC in the slot CB, we got Ed Reed at free safety, and we got Pat Tillman at strong safety. So yeah, boys, I hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. Hopefully I was able to help you out. This is kind of like a step up from just a pure budget baller. This is a team that you can definitely win with. Like, I think if you have this team, really the reason why you lose isn't because of your team, in my opinion. But yeah, boys, hope y'all did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you guys want to watch me play live, make sure to hit the noti bell on YouTube or check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. I've been multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Would love to see y'all in some streams, man. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check this one out right here because I ranked the best wide receivers in Madden 24.